I've got a couple seconds in here. Should be good. Just for Fun podcast is brought to you by J. Grover Contracting and Property Management. With over 30 years of experience, you can feel confident that all of your property management needs will be fulfilled. No job is too large or too small for J. Grover Contracting. Leaky faucet? They got you. Broken fence? No problem. Do you need to take a nap twice in one day because it's Saturday and it's your fucking day off? Bitch, I just did that shit today. Proudly serving the Central Texas area for over 15 years, J. Grover Contracting is your best bet when it comes to taking care of your home. Thank you, J. Grover Contracting and Property Maintenance. Hit up our homie Suicide Girls UK on my fatal OHMYFATAL on my fatal Matt Bird. Spell that for us, Steve.
MATTBYRDE.
That's right, on Instagram and Twitter, mattbird.bandcamp.com, and go look in our description to follow Steve's Spotify playlist. It is always growing and evolving. Sing us in, Steve. Just for fun, just for fun, just for fun, podcast. What's up, buddy? Long time no podcast.
Hey, player. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I'm saying? What's up, man? You want to get your ass?
Get the fuck out of my face.
Want to get your ass out of my face?
Stop staring at my ass.
What's up, buddy? If you want, you can put your fucking pants on.
Fuck that. We have guests.
Hey, watchers. Steve has his pants off still.
So you got any stories for me?
I was hoping to hear your party story from last night.
There wasn't much of a party story last night, but I went to my buddy Dan's house and we fucking had a bottle share because he's getting ready to move into buy a house, and he was trying to clean out his cellar a little bit.
Sorry, I'm looking at you with your pants.
What about me and my pants?
I saw
These
you put.
pants not good enough for you?
These pants are made for pantsing. Anyway, so Dan's trying to move, and so he's getting rid of as many bottles as he can before he moves.
Not all of them, just like kind of like the loose stragglers. He's like, I don't really need to hang on.
Yeah,
to
he's
this
like culling the herd.
Yeah. So, yeah, we drank a bunch of beer. Fucking had like 17 different beers last night. Played some games.
Which is a great number.
Yeah, it was the shit. I didn't even realize I had that many beers until my buddy was asking about it this morning, and I'm like showing him because I have this like app in which I can check in beers and like so I can see and like remember. And like it gives like achievements and shit because once a trophy whore, always a trophy whore.
I know that. Hey, let's go to the bonsai tree.
Yeah, and so I was like scrolling from last night's beers. He's like, God damn, there was just 2 of you, and I was like, no. There was like 6 of us. Yeah, so we tried all sorts of shit, as well as I brought a bottle, and the other 4 people that showed up, not including his girlfriend, brought bottles.
Now, is this the same girlfriend that is always at the bottle shares, and she's like actually into it?
Yeah.
Because you told me before, like, this dude's girlfriend will be around, and I'm like, how does she deal with all these drunken assholes in her living room? Hey, let's go to Bonsai Tree.
Nah, man, I got a fucking pit to catch.
Come on, let's just go there for a second.
Are you trying to show me some work you did on the bonsai tree?
No, absolutely not. But yeah, that's a pretty cool chick that can deal with it. But you said she's like actually into it too. That's pretty cool. That's still a good amount of beer for. That's like, so in reality there were really like 18 or 19 beers, right? With only 6 people. That's a pretty good fucking amount of beer. Like that's average 3 beers each of like when you're mixing all that shit together too, you probably had a nice little buzz going on. You know what I'm saying?
Other than that, some of the beers were like 18%, some of them were like down like around 4%.
I don't know, man. Almost every single time I've ever mixed more than one alcohol together, it does not make you feel good.
Well, it's
That's
like
just
beer
me.
and beer. It's not like I'm doing like beer and wine.
No, beer and beer also for me. Like I've done that shit before, and it does not make me
Yeah,
feel
but
good.
you have always been weird about that. You're like, oh man, you can't sit down and eat a corn dog and like a piece of lasagna in the same sitting, man. That stuff will make your stomach grumbly. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, Mark? It's just fucking food. It's like me sitting down like with like a salad or something, you know, like something else. It's like I can eat a salad with a bowl of cereal if I want. It's just food.
A salad with a bowl of cereal? That's fucking disgusting. You fucking piece of shit. Steve is a piece of shit.
Yeah. Anyway, so we played some board games and shit. We played this card game called Jungle Speed, which was really fun.
Jungle
And then
Speed?
yeah, so it's like basically everyone, you divide out the deck amongst everyone that's there playing, and then you like flip your card, and then someone else flips, the next person flips their card, and so on around the circle. You're like waiting to get like matches, and the first person to like get a match like with the other person has to like reach for this like totem in the center and like grab it before the other person does.
Oh, okay.
It's really fun.
Remember when we used to play ERS? Go ahead.
They have a house rule because they've knocked over so many beers by people trying to snatch the totem that you have to have your beer in your one hand as like a handicap. So in your not dominant hand, you gotta hold your drink.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Oof. Did some work on this. Then we played that drawing game I was telling you about last time. You built the room in here?
No, let's go. Let's go to my room in this pagoda. You can get a better view of it.
Yeah, we played that drawing game that I find fucking hilarious, which is like that game of like almost like telephone where it goes around in a circle and it's like you write an outlandish sentence like.
Yeah. I actually thought of it.
Yeah.
I actually thought of something to use for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the drawing.
Hold on, before you say your sentence. Someone wrote, man farts through a glory hole onto the world, and I was the one that had to draw that shit. But it was all in pen because that's all we had. So I immediately fucked up and drew the face on backwards so it looked like his ass was on the front side of his body. and like I drew a butt, but I guess the way I drew a butt kind of got misconstrued as well endowed man, just as to glory all over the world.
That's great. So like one of his butt cheeks looked like a dick, and the other butt cheek looked like his ball bag.
No, like there was no ball bag though. I guess like the way I like drew the butt is like it's like if you were to look at the top of your dick like straight down, like
the fuck does your dick look like?
Doesn't look like that. I'm saying it got misconstrued because I drew what I thought looked like a butt. Someone else was like, I don't know what this is.
What does that guy's dick look like?
Yeah. Anyways, I was fucking in tears with laughter. We played like 3 rounds, then I guess everyone else got burned out on it, even though I was like, let's play more. I'm laughing so hard.
Like, Steve, we can only think of so many things farting into other things. I mean, come on. Mine is,
I should do Fart till you come.
Farts make me come.
Farts make me come. Bill O'Reilly farts until he comes. Then someone's gonna draw that shit.
What do you think?
It's looking fucking good. What is your one-liner, by the way?
I would draw like a lemon slice.
Oh, you're gonna start with a sentence.
You gotta start with a sentence. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you made a drawing and someone tries to make a sentence off of that. Oh.
You start with a sentence, and then you pass it, and then they have to draw it. Then you pass it again. They have to write a sentence from that drawing, and then you pass it like one more time, or however many people more you have in the circle, and then that person's gonna like now draw from the newly written sentence.
I thought of lemon meringue tie, like that Dance Gavin Dance song. I would draw like a lemon, and then I would draw a boomerang, and then a minus sign with like a boom cartoon effect with like the zigzag lines on the outside of it, the zigzagged circle, you know. Boomerang minus the boom, so it would be lemon meringue, and then just draw a tie, and see if anyone could get that. Get it? Boomerang minus the boom. Boom. Shalak lock boom.
Yeah, I got it.
Want to dig the pit?
So how much higher are you going on this? I see there's still more wood.
Yeah. I'm gonna the top of it is where I'm gonna put the cap at, and then there's gonna be like one or two more branches below the cap. And see on the bottom down there, I'm gonna do branches at the bottom last, so that way I can use the scaffolding that I have already there, and I don't have to move dirt around to still climb up the tree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gotcha. Oh yeah, so what I wanted to tell you is today I got into work, and so at work we have these like staff picks like for like the full-time employees. So like Steve has like a bunch of cards like stuck into the rail tag rails that like underneath the wine or something, like try this wine, and this is Steve's pick kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Like this is our preferred. This is like what our employees like.
Yeah. And so like I got some cards as well that I got that I very recently got. Like,
dude, put that shit under the Colt 45, man.
We don't have Colt 45.
God damn you.
But someone did fuck with me the other day, and they moved one of them and put it underneath the natty ice. I was fucking laughing my ass off.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
But no, someone fucking stole my picture is what I was gonna get at. Like I just got these, and someone fucking stole my picture. I'm like, why would a customer steal my fucking picture? Fucking weirdo. And then so like I posted on Facebook today. I was like, I wonder why a customer stole my staff pic photo from out of the beer cooler. And then one of my coworkers said it was me from my shrine of you that I keep in my closet. And so
hey,
then I found
Arnold.
this GIF. Yeah, I found a Hey Arnold GIF of when Helga like pushes all her clothes aside.
Dude,
and there's fucking Arnold's gum.
How fucking
statue.
creepy was that? She had a statue of Arnold made out of Arnold's old chewing gum.
Yeah, it
how
was
fucking creepy
dude.
Was that?
Every time they showed it, there was all these flies flying around it.
Yeah, dude, it was. Oh.
But anyways, yeah, I thought it was like funny because I was like, some fucking weirdo stole my photo, and then I got a chance to use a Hey Arnold gift.
Yeah. I mean, it probably wasn't him.
No, I know it wasn't him.
You coming up here or what? Dude, I've had... Huh.
I gotta tell you what I made for dinner.
I gotta get some new
ready
intro. I gotta get some intro music for this segment for when Steve cooks stuff. Hold on, let me breakfast.
Can I tell you what I made now?
I don't know. My phone is like locking up. That was weird. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that has to do with cooking. Just go ahead, yeah.
So, my coworker Jeremy, his girlfriend, she works at a farm, and she makes like some like really like, fresh like sourdough, like rye sourdough bread for this farm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I guess because they sell bread there every day. Oddly, I don't know. Anyways, she makes this bread for there at the farm, and she's been trying out some like new recipes, and she's been using Steve, myself, and Jeremy, my coworker, which is, oh shit, I almost shot you because you fell for me.
I know you did.
She's been trying out new recipes for us, on us rather. And so Jeremy brought in, like a week and a half ago, I was like, hey, jokingly, you should tell her to fucking make some roasted garlic rosemary bread, sourdough bread.
Oh,
and he's like, holy shit, that sounds so fucking good. So he went home and told her, and she made roasted garlic and sage bread, which is like, wasn't the rosemary, but I was like, oh, that sounds so fucking good still.
Still sounds good as fuck.
And he brought some in, and so for dinner I cut that bread today, and I had some bratwurst last night, so I reheated this bratwurst in the pan, and I made a fried egg, and I have some smoked Gouda. I put it all on this bread with some basil pesto, and then I put it in my panini press, and I ate that for dinner.
God damn, son.
It was so fucking good, dude.
It sounds good as fuck. And this concludes. Last week on Just for Fun podcast.
Steve eats a bratwurst egg sandwich.
What else is up, man? I've barely done anything, dude. I'm fucking tired as fuck this week.
No, we haven't spoken in a while. You gotta tell us about this painting job that you
oh, hooray.
On.
Come on, that's not even good pod, man. We gotta come up with some shit. I mean, I'm
dude,
just
I
tired.
just literally described a sandwich, that's all. Come on.
Yeah, I know. That's way more entertaining than what I got. I
want people to hear the struggle of Mark evading his taxes and the draft while painting a house.
I'm not even struggling. I'm just tired from working long hours. Come on, man.
Dude, I feel like that. Oh, Steve describes a meme.
Hooray! Ladies and gentlemen,
like
let Steve describe this meme real quick.
I fucking feel like that Kermit meme where it's like me laughing at my own jokes. It's like Kermit on the hospital bed with the oxygen mask on his face. I keep laughing at my own jokes.
I laughed at one of my own jokes yesterday on the way home. And I'll tell you about it in a second. It might not be that funny to anyone else, but it's really funny to me. I was at Justin's house one night, and I had taken some ecstasy, so I'm all geeking out on his front porch, just chilling there with them. And I
hold on.
To what? My
gotta
ankles?
come back to. Just remind me about Justin in a minute.
Remind Steve
Continue.
about Justin in a minute. Here, I'll write that down for you. I was chilling at Justin's house one night. I had taken some ecstasy, and I'm hanging out on their porch. It's me, Justin, and Money Mike. We're just hanging out and shit. And there's a broom out. There's a broom out there. And so I stand the broom up on the bristles and I fuck around with it for about like 10 to 15 minutes until I get the broom to balance by itself standing straight up. You know what I mean? Without me touching it. And Money Mike's like, oh shit, that's cool. Let me get a picture of that. And he tries to take a picture of it. And then the broom falls over and smacks him in the face. and then so this isn't like one of those big push brooms. It's one of the like standard side sweeping brooms, you know what I mean? And so I grab the broom and I
Mark, I wasn't sitting here trying to figure out how you balance a fucking giant ass push broom.
I could probably do that too. Anyway, so I grab the broom and I balance it again, and then like, of course, eventually it falls over and I catch it, and then we're just like hanging out, talking, smoking, drinking, tripping. I'm tripping balls, not like tripping balls, but I'm like kind of geeking almost. And so I balance the broom again. I go inside to take a piss, and then I end up talking to Money Mike inside for like 15, 20 minutes. And then Justin comes in, he's like, Mark, the fucking broom smacked me in the fucking face, man. I thought that shit was a ghost or some shit. Like, I left the broom balancing outside, and it fell over and smacked him when no one was there. And he was like, what the fuck? Like, he was looking at his phone. He thought there was a ghost or some shit. Oh, fun stuff. I was laughing like super hard.
That's fucking hilarious. You fucking asshole. You just walked away from the balancing broom.
Yeah, dude, I balanced the broom. It was standing straight up by itself, and I just went inside. I meant to come right back out, but then Money Mike was inside, and I was talking to her for a minute, and Justin was like, man, I just got hit by that fucking broom, man. I thought that shit was a ghost. I mean, that's pretty good. I balanced it. It stood up for like 15 minutes by itself. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Dewana29. Hey, Dewana29 says hi. Hi, Dewana29.
Oh, what up, Dewana? Dewana.
Yeah, I don't got shit. They want to know their way?
Oh god, this is stupid. So speaking about Justin, remember the other day when you called him?
Oh, that's the best segue ever. Anyway, so what'd you say? I didn't hear what you said.
I said, fucking asshole.
So speaking of Justin,
you don't like
what?
my segments now? Yes. Segways. I meant to say segways. Remember the other day when you called him and we were having a podcast and
hold on.
Speakerphone and
hold on.
And
Hold on. Dewana said, "Where's your dog?" Anyway.
Hey, Dewana, you can learn to bark like that for 3 classes of $19.99.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Please donate to the podcast. Anyways, yeah, you put him on speakerphone, and you were like, "Hey, man, get on. We're having a podcast." He's like, "All right, I'll be right on."
Yeah, he never got on. Oh, he's like, "Fuck that shit, man."
Yeah, I know. He thought you were calling to hang out or some shit like that. He's like, "Get on the podcast." Yeah, cool. I'll be right there.
Help me earn some fake internet points. Like, fuck, shit, man. No, man. Fun times.
It's just funny that he lied.
No, he probably didn't even lie. He probably was like, "Sure, I'll get on," but just ended up not getting on. Like, oh fuck, I didn't find time or whatever. He probably had to do shit.
Nah, I like to think he lied. He's like, "I can't hurt Mark's feelings." But that podcast shit is whack as fuck. I'm gonna go back to fucking smoking my crack rock.
Hey!
Hey.
Oh,
Jokes,
man.
people. Jokes.
Just for Fun podcast. So this fucking movie, this fucking Quiet Place, good fucking flick, huh?
Yeah,
Hey.
dude. I fucking really liked it.
Yeah, me too. It's crazy to see John Krasinski as an adult. Krasinski, however you pronounce it. Like, he actually looks like a grown man in this movie. It's kind of strange, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he had to be like in his 30s when The Office ended, though.
Yeah. But what I mean is, like, we've never seen him like this.
Yeah. Dude, he's got a badass beard.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, he looks manly as fuck, and we've never seen him like that before, really, you know? I gotta say, though, that scream was pretty weak of his, though. He's like,
Oh, yeah, Mark, how would you do it? You do your dog bark?
maybe. Or.
Alright, yeah, good pod. We already ran out of shit to talk about.
I don't know, I thought you got a comment for me. Don't wanna comment?
Wanda.
So, how is your prostate lately?
It's good. I checked it just this morning. I checked it every morning.
It's a little tender. Ah, Skelly Bob. Get away from me.
Skelly Bob. Please don't hit me, Skelly Bob.
You fucking hit me, man. We're almost to the bottom of this pit. But technically, we're in the middle of two pits at the same time, you know what I mean? Because we kind of doubled up on it.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that again. That fucking this pit was a bear.
What else? Oh man, these people that moved into the house we're doing paint job on. This lady might be. Remember I told you about the lady
who just moved into this house that he's doing a paint job on? You're listening to this podcast. Why the fuck you listening to this podcast?
they remember I told you the lady whose house we painted and it looked like Easter on the inside?
Yeah.
This lady is more annoying than that lady, and that lady is one of the most annoying people I've ever met in my entire fucking life. But this lady, she's like 40 or 40 something, and she talks like a 7-year-old. She said, "Oh my god, I love it, oh, I love it! Oh shit! Why'd you do that? Oh, it was a zombie. I thought you knocked me off. Shit. Anyway, yeah, dude, so fucking annoying. It was like, I don't know. I can't deal with this fucking lady. I don't want to go back there on Monday. Maybe I'll kill myself tomorrow. So fucking annoying.
Just kill myself.
Oh my god. Ah, give me my stuff.
I watched that clip from when they were like, booze ain't food.
Yeah, that was in like the first episode. Don't just get booze. Booze ain't food.
I just randomly watched that 15-second clip on YouTube for some reason yesterday. What do you mean, booze ain't food?
There we go. I like that. Fucking, how, it's like so underrated how funny that shit is. That should still be like, people should still be talking about that. I mean, the guy has fucking skullet dreadlocks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How fucking funny is that?
I just watched a Christmas episode of The Office with Robert California's there.
Yeah. Ah, Steve, protect me.
Fucking Andy has to drive Meredith home because it was her Christmas wish.
Yeah, isn't that when he tries to see if Robert California's trying to fuck the secretary?
Yeah, even though he's got a girlfriend.
Yeah, I think I'm at after they get. What the fuck, man? There's fucking shit everywhere. Steve, help me! I don't have a sword. Hold on, wait. Axe. There you go, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. I think I'm after Andy went to get Aaron from Florida. Like, I'm probably like 10 episodes away from the end and then start it over again. Hooray. I lost my helmet, man. Oh, there it is.
I like when Andy's like doing this fucking American Idol thing.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta get myself fired from the office. So he takes a shit on someone's car.
Yeah, no, you take a shit on David's car.
David, yeah.
Fucking naughty. Why are you so naughty all the time?
I said that at work today. Someone was like,
naughty.
"Oh, that's naughty," and I was like, "Ooh, you're naughty."
Why are you so naughty all the time, Steve? Jeez, you're so naughty. Alright, let me get all my shit here. That goes there. Ah, shit, man. My fucking bow is gone. God damn it. Ah, this shit has to be down here
Damn
somewhere.
these hands.
Dude, I hope that shit is down here somewhere. I had like a fucking boss ass bow. Where is it? I don't want to lose my bow.
I don't want to wait.
Oh, I found some ladders. Hooray.
Just what we always needed.
Oh, come on, man. If the ladders were here, then the bow should still be here. Come on. Ah, dude.
Who you think you're fronting on, zombie? Huh? Huh? Fuck boy.
Is the zombie fronting on you, dog? I miss Mike. Oh, so before I died, I guess my point is that I was trying to say that I found my bow. Hooray! I was just trying to say that I could not be this guy that's married to this lady. She she talks like a child. It's really annoying and like strange, like very strange at the same time. It's like very fucking awkward. She's like, yeah.
She had an annoying laugh too.
Yeah, dude. And she's like talking about the paint. Oh, it looks so good. Ah, that looks so good. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I'm like, what the fuck are you? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's all I was trying to get at. Anyway.
Yes, bitch, yes!
She probably could have been on one of those fucking reality shows with all the chicks going crazy all the fucking time.
That is what we call a woo girl.
A woo girl? We like woo girls. Or we don't like woo girls.
You know what show that's from?
I don't know. No, I don't.
How I Met Your Mother.
Whoa! And that's how I met your mother. She was like, whoa! I never, I've seen a lot of that show, but I never really, like, watched all of it to see where the ending was.
It's funny.
And how it ended. Yeah, there's some good episodes that I saw.
Oh, yeah.
What?
So what'd you do this weekend, Mark?
I didn't do anything today. I worked on that fucking bonsai tree this morning and listened to some podcasts. That's about it. Woke up at 3 in the morning. I hung out with my niece and nephew for a little while yesterday and threw the frisbee around. That was pretty cool.
How are those pieces of shit doing?
Yeah, that's not funny. They're good though.
A little funny.
Yeah, they're cool. Dude, my fucking nephew looks exactly like me. He looks like a Mexican version of me fucked my sister on accident. You know what I mean? He looks exactly like me.
That foot having chin.
Oh no, his. You know what? Probably his chin is probably not going to be as big as mine. But other than that, he looks exactly fucking like me. That fucking dude is cool.
I still can't believe your sister's about to have another kid, dude. Like,
Oh yeah, I know. She looks pretty big too. She was over, like they were all over here yesterday. She's pretty big already. It's supposed to be like July or August, I think. That's when Coleman's gonna have his next kid too.
Did you walk up to her and be like, "Damn, Michelle, putting away those cheeseburgers"?
No, but I seen her like on Easter, and I was like, "Damn, you're big." I patted her belly, and I was like, "Damn, you're big as fuck already." And then I felt the baby. I was like, "Where's the baby at?" I was right there. "Hey, baby." And then walked away. I was like, "All right, later." If you mean like, did I remind her how big she is? I was like, yeah, I did remind her.
Nah, I meant as in like, did you
jab.
pretend to call her fat because to be an asshole?
No, I didn't pretend to call her fat to be an asshole. I directly told her that she's fat, to be honest, and a little jab. You know what I mean? Ah, he's big as fuck. Wanted to keep it PG, you know what I mean? And I was like, "Hey, Izzy, Micah, what's up?"
One of my recently fond memories of your sister is when I came down to Texas and she happened to come over and she just had your nephew, I think, very recently, and she was talking about how she needed money to get tickets for this Bring Me the Horizon, the Day to Remember concert. And she was like asking her mom, and her mom was like, "I can't afford that shit." She's like, "Come on, mom." And I was like, "Oh, what are you?" I was like, "Oh, you going to that show? I'm going to the one, but up in Massachusetts." And then she's like, "See, Steve gets to go to the show," and I'm like sitting there like, "Yeah, because I don't have kids, and I can afford to."
That's hilarious. Michelle, if you're out there, why the fuck you listening to this podcast? Fucking piece of shit. Nah, she's a good mom though. Her kids are alive. That's all I can say though.
I didn't know that's all it took to be a good mom.
Dude, she like yells at. She just like yells at them. She doesn't like do the thing where like, okay, here's this problem. Let's like think it out logically and rationally describe and explain what's going on. She's just like, just don't do that! Don't do that! What are you doing? You know, shit like that.
Jesus.
She is like 8 months pregnant or 7 months pregnant though, you know, so I don't know.
Fuck you, chicken.
Yeah, we were throwing the frisbee the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, well, actually, it was yesterday. Sorry, we were throwing the frisbee, and my nephew was doing that classic kid thing where you throw the frisbee and it goes like, like 45 degrees to your right of wherever you're trying to throw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then they're like, all right, he's trying to throw it to me, and everyone's like, throw it at the fence, throw it at the fence, so it'll come to me. You know what I mean? And then so like, eventually my niece gets the frisbee, and then she goes over to the fence and throws it like directly at the fence. She's like, there, okay, I threw it at the fence. Stop telling me to throw it at the fence. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't know what they were talking about. And then they came back and played again. Yeah, but my fucking nephew almost fucking pegged me in the face. Like, if my reaction time was any fucking slower, he would have fucking pegged me right in the fucking teeth. He fucking threw that shit. Like, he was only like
with your
4 or 5 feet.
teeth, you'd be in the fucking dentist office right now.
Yeah, I have strong teeth. What are you talking about? My teeth are strong as fuck, son. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I eat Tic Tacs all day, son. Strong.
Tic Tacs.
Yeah, you almost fucking. But you almost like hit me straight in the fucking face. It's fun times.
That is fun.
The new God of War got a 100% score on IGN. It has like a overall score. Man. It has an overall score of like 98 right now or some shit. Like a aggregate score.
I really want to play that shit. I really don't want to spend $60 on it.
Yeah. By the time the PS5 comes out, it'll be like one of the free games of the month for PlayStation Plus, you know what I mean? You know, Grand Theft Auto 5 is the most profitable piece of media of all time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's made over like $3 billion or some shit like that. $3.5 billion.
This podcast is going to make more than that, but...
Yeah, fucking poor Grand Theft Auto. They should have jumped on this while while we were on episode 15.
Grand Theft Auto product placement within our podcast.
It's funny that I said episode 15 because that's the lost episode. That's the one that got flagged for Kanye West, remember?
That's so fucking funny.
That was the one that they were going to sponsor us on. I was like, sorry, I don't have it. And then I fuck you guys then. God damn it. Kanye West, you fucking piece of shit. Do you have work tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's too bad, man. If we would have had a drunk cast, you know. You tend to be a little more feisty when we have a drunk cast.
You mean I start yelling at people? Is that what you want?
Yeah, but last time you did it, you were yelling in a fun way. You were just like yelling shit at everybody, but it was like fun. You know what I mean? Like good-hearted shouting, like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, man. What the fuck?
Mark, I'll yell at you if you want me to yell at you.
Dude, yell at me all day. Yell at me.
Just right in my face. Yell at me.
You can listen to me pack a pack of cigarettes. Oh, hello, I have a text message.
You have a couple of them.
Oh, sweet. Coleman will be on soon. All right, Steve. We got this, dude. We only have to carry this for a couple more minutes, and then we can get this tripod action going on. You know what I'm saying?
I'll get tripod action.
I'll be the long leg of the tripod. You two can be the shorter legs. Okay? We got this, dude.
Fucking, when Austin Powers' dad, Michael Caine, sees Minnie Me's dick, and he's like, "Oh, you're just a right tripod, aren't you?"
And flaming hot. That's fucking hilarious.
What are you laughing about?
Oh, the fucking infant formula flaming hot version.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking hilarious, man. Oh, I love it.
I forgot I said that to you. I thought it was pretty funny.
This fucking dude walking off of a cliff. Don't let her know how ugly we are. Her nice with her meat. Thanks. Dude, I gotta tell you about what Joseph said to me yesterday. Joseph, if you're out there, why the fuck you listen to this podcast?
Oh,
blah,
yes,
blah, blah.
yes.
So,
Mark
like,
tells Joseph's
God damn
story
it!
segment of the podcast.
Fuck, man! I keep getting attacked by shit. Hold on, let me kill this thing. I'll tell a story. It's not like a story or anything, but like I called Joseph yesterday. I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He's like, "Hey, I'm about to be done with this shit I'm doing right now." And I was like, "Oh, that's good timing because go ahead and I guess whenever you're done with that thing, because it would be like 5 more minutes. Go ahead and head home for the day." He's like, "All right, man." And I was like, "Hey, good looking out, finishing that before you go home." He's like, "All right, man, I'll talk to you later." I was like, "All right, peace." And he was like, "All right, thanks." I'm like, what the fuck? I hung up the phone. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it sounded like, one of those things when you're like, you try to say have a good one, but you're like, have a good one day. You know what I mean? Like, stumbling over your words. Like, oh, thanks. Bye, Mom.
My favorite thing to do is like when you're in a drive-thru and someone is like, enjoy your food, and I'm like, you too, and I drive by. I fucking love doing that. It's so fucking funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. You too.
One time I was at
you too, thanks. Sorry.
One time I was at the drive-thru and like I paid for my food, and she like gave me my food, and she's like, "Oh, 1 second, I forgot to give you napkins." And so she turns around and I just drove off. The funniest part is I looked in my mirror. I looked in my mirror, and she was just like, she like stuck her hand out with the napkin, but she wasn't looking. She like was like looking at her computer and like stuck her hand out to give me the napkins, like I was still waiting there. And then I saw her poke her head out and confusion when I didn't grab the napkins.
That's hilarious.
That's good shit. I love doing shit like that, like harmless little things that they're like the person working the drive-thru is just like, God damn it, I fucking hate this job.
They have a good one on Your Mom's House podcast. They had some people like that was like a bit that they were doing for a while, and people would mail in their clips. They'd go to the drive-thru, be like McDonald's or whatever, like, "Hi, mommy, can I get a double quarter pounder with cheese, jeans?" "Yes, and I'd like Diet Coke, high and tight, extra ice." "All right, thanks, Hitler." And just fuck with people like that. Say like off the wall shit in the drive-thru. They would say like, "Hi, Hitler," can I get a double cheeseburger? Like, shit like that, you know what I mean? Thanks, mommy.
I like feel bad, but at the same time, I'm just like, it's too funny not to.
Oh no, if you when like that shit is kind of like weird. It's funny though, but when you go like they go like enjoy your food and you're like you too, that's hilarious.
And then just drive up.
Oh, I forgot the napkins. You're just like ah! The fuck. But it's like even if you did try to do it to be mean, that's not even that mean of a thing, so there's no way you can feel guilty for that type of shit, you know what I mean?
The funny, I wanna like, what's even funnier about when I did the napkin thing is that Evan was in the car with me, and like, I didn't tell him this is something I do to fuck with people, so he just sees me like, all right, thank you. And she's like, oh, hold on your napkins. And then I'm just like pulling away. And he's like, dude, the napkins.
Dude, the napkins. Like, fuck those napkins, man.
And then he starts laughing. I'm like, yeah, man, it's fucking hilarious. This is something I do. And he's like, oh, you did that on purpose?
Now, if you were a dick, you'd be like, hey, can I get some extra ketchup, please? And when they turn around, then you drive off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Steve's like, I'm going to try that shit tomorrow.
Fucking, like, make them go get something else and then drive off.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, dude, I had some fucking In-N-Out on Thursday. Or was it yesterday? It was yesterday.
Dude. Fucking
excuse me.
Fucking get a McDouble, right? And then just like one McDouble, fucking order that shit, and then like get up to the drive-thru, pay for it, and then like she hands you the food, and you're like, oh, this says McChicken, hand it back, and she's like, what? It does, and just pull out of there.
Yeah, but like you already paid for this shit though. It's not worth it.
That's what I was saying. It was like $1. So it's like you're just losing out on $1.
Oh, this says McChicken on it. It does. Dude, you should. Dude, when I come to see you, we should do that. I'll film it while you do it. That'd be hilarious. This says McChicken on it. Oh, it does, and it just leaves. You're a fucking genius, man. Oh my god.
No, I don't want to film that shit. This is something I like to do. I don't want my fucking friends seeing me do that shit.
Oh, have you ever done that before?
Not that McDouble one that I just told you. That was just something I just thought of.
Dude, we should totally do that and film it, man. It's not gonna hurt anybody.
I don't want to fucking.
Come on, that'd be hilarious. Fine, you film and I'll do it, cause that'd be fucking funny. This says McChicken on it. Oh, it does. Just drive off. I doubt if I'll be able to do it without laughing, but I'll try, man. I will for surely try.
It's just McChicken on it.
You got it. Oh, there's a creeper behind you. Oh, you almost got hit, dude. Whew.
I saw it. I was running away.
You gotta like, kind of not make it obvious that you're filming, though. You know what I mean? God damn it! I'm gonna laugh the whole fucking time. Like, can I get a McDouble? Can I get a McDouble, please? No pickles and shit. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna be sounding like that.
Do you go to fucking Taco Bell? You'll order one hard taco.
This says soft taco.
But hand the hard taco back to them like out of the bag.
This says soft taco on it, man. Dude, I mean, if you want to like extrapolate it to the most outlandish shit, you could fucking just sit there, take the taco out, take a bite out of it real quick, and hand it back to him. Like, here, take this real quick, and just drive off. That'd be pretty funny too.
Dude, that's like the old fucking video.
What the fucking
The
one where
old
they throw the
YouTube
strawberry
videos.
milkshake?
No, the old YouTube videos where like kids would go and order an ice cream cone from the drive-thru, and then they like wait for someone to hand it to them, but they wouldn't look at the ice cream. They would just like put their hand out and they grab the ice cream instead of the bottom of the cone. Like, oh shit! Oh my bad.
Oh, lovely. I love it.
And then just drive off.
That's a fucking good use of $1, you know what I mean? Like, that's why, this is why the terrorists hate us, by the way. Shit like this. You know what I mean? This is why they hate us.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It's fucking funny, though. I mean, I'm sure that that's a better way to use $1 than other things that I've actually done in my life, you know what I mean? I mean, I've thrown at least like $2.75 into wishing wells. You know what I mean? I could have fucking grabbed the wrong end of the ice cream in a fucking drive-thru by now. What am I doing? This sesame chicken.
You should do that next time you're like with your mom. And you're like,
no. I'm gonna try and do that shit on Monday. Like, hey, stop at this drive-thru right here. Here, take this $1. Order this shit and tell them it says the other shit and drive off. I'm gonna try and do that shit on Monday, man.
Just being in Jay's truck, like, hey, can you order me this ice cream cone and then grab the wrong end?
That would be hilarious.
Jay'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with you, Mark?
Nothing. I'm sober. Hey. Boom, shalack lock, boom. Yes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you from now on, when you're like going places, when people are like, all right, well, enjoy your beer, and just start saying you too, just for fun. You'll be laughing your ass off about it.
But normally around here, no one says like anything. They're just like, all right. Like when you get something from the store, they're just like, all right. And I'll be like, have a good one. They're like, okay, you too. You know what I mean? But I'll be sure to try. If like I go to a restaurant soon, they're like, enjoy your food. Like, you too. Thanks.
How's the food tasting here today? Good. How's yours?
Oh man. I think I smoked too much weed, man. I'm pretty high.
I'm going higher than before.
I know that's right. Have you eaten any weed today?
Yeah.
Hooray!
You know, earlier when I was like, hey, Mark, I'm going to be on at 6 my time, so you should go to the store at 5 my time. And you're like, okay, I'm going to go to the store at 5 my time, not your time. And then I called you, and you're like, I haven't even called the shaman yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I ate some.
Hooray! So you
I was like, I'm not waiting on this asshole.
You called your shaman when I called my shaman. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Shaman, if you're out there, why the fuck you listening to this podcast?
Shouldn't you be at Chuck E. Cheese?
You know what I'm
Got it.
saying? My man got a sick callback. We're breaking down walls. You know what I'm saying? Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, yeah.
You alright, buddy?
Oh, yeah, why?
God, I wanna, oh shit, my inventory's full. You wanna go export? Come export with me. Hey, look.
As soon as I'm... Ah.
Huh?
I said I was going to say, as soon as I'm through these last 4 pickaxes.
Okay. Foxy 2016 is here. Hey, Foxy 2016. What up?
2K16? if Foxy is a foxy fox and no one's around to see it, is Foxy 2K16 really a foxy fox?
Yes.
Okay.
My man Steve is so foxy. It's time to get
Fox
foxy,
over here
foxy,
being
foxy,
naughty.
foxy. So naughty. What's up, Foxy? My last name's Fox.
Oh, I know a girl with the last name Fox too. Actually, for real, this isn't even a joke.
I thought you were gonna say like her first name is Gives No, and her last name is Fox.
That's fucking funny.
I'm
Ashley
a guy.
Fox, if you're out there, why the fuck you listening to this podcast?
Ashley Fox? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm writing that down. Ashley Fox, if you're out there.
Man, she was fucking cute as fuck. Just saying.
Tell me more.
Then she went and got married.
She's not cute anymore after she got married.
She's still cute.
Hey, Ashley Fox, what's up?
Well,
What were you gonna say?
you might be a guy, but you're always going to be a female in my heart, Foxy 2K16.
You hear that, Foxy? You're a guy in his head. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I messed that up. You're a guy. You're a guy in the real world, but you got a vagina in Steve's head. I think you left a really good pickaxe up here in a dump chest.
Yeah, I did. Whoops. I like my guys with a vagina in their brain.
But a dick. But a dick in their pants and ass. Hooray. I like chicks with dicks. I like chicks with dicks in the brain. You know what I mean? And the throat.
Hop, 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 hop.
God, man.
Coleman, where are you?
I know, right? I like my guys hot, white, and sweet like my coffee. I like my guys like I like my coffee. Without a dick.
I like my guys like I like my coffee. Without a dick. That's what you said.
I know that's what I said. Ground up and stored in the freezer. Hey.
I like my guys like I like my coffee. Hairless.
Hey. Alright, now we're just like being malicious. The god of comedy is frowning upon us right now, Steve. I mean, it's mostly my fault for hosting this bullshit anyway, but you know so.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just waiting on you to run through these fucking pickaxes, man.
I'm working on it.
I know. I know.
I'm sure the viewers love you just standing there looking at nothing.
I'm sure they do too. What's up, Foxy? Hey. Foxy. Foxy, what else do you like your coffee? This one's for you, Steve. Fuck, I can't do it.
You suck at that.
I think it's the pyramid. Hold on, let me try a different. Yeah, dude, it's really the pyramid-shaped bottles are the worst for that shit. You know what I mean?
It's all about the angle of the dangle.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no angle on this dangle right here, you know?
How's it hanging? A little to the left.
How'd you know? Boom, shalak lock, boom. Tell me a story, Steve.
I just told you a bunch of stories. It's your turn. What of your classic Mark Hoffman stories have you not told on the podcast?
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch, but one just jumped to mind where I tried to, like, one time when I was on Fort Irwin, I wandered around with this chick all day trying to find a place to fuck outside because I couldn't fuck at my house because my parents were home. And so, like, we went all the way around Fort Irwin trying to find places to fuck, and we couldn't find a place. I tried to fuck, like, you know, on Mount Blackie, how they had that little hill before the big Mount Blackie. I tried to fuck, like, on the backside of that, but I was like, wait a second. What if people are on top of the mountain and they look down and see us? We might get in trouble. You know, I was like 14.
What if a helicopter comes by?
What if a helicopter comes by and sees me stroking this shit? And so, like, we just ended up not fucking that day. But for some reason, that came to mind, like, just a story from my childhood that I'm fond of. Like, it was a fun day. I'm, like, walking around with this chick, like, fingering her and fucking smelling my fingers and shit, like, ready to fuck. And trying to fuck, like, all over the place. But we could not find one place outside to fuck. Couldn't go to either of our houses, you know.
Well, that's just poor timing.
I got a really good, embarrassing story that I've never told anyone.
Ooh.
Oh my god,
Juicy.
It's so embarrassing. Dude, you're gonna not want to... You're not gonna want to be my friend after this.
Are you getting douche chills?
Dude, I have the worst douche chills, man. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Oh, just let me fucking think for a second. I'm gonna throw a bunch of backstory into it too.
Yeah,
or not like a bunch.
Love it. Any of you listeners, get ready for fucking story.
Oh. All right. Oh, this is so, you're gonna do what?
I was spit beer everywhere. I was taking a sip and you're like, ah.
I mean, it's really not that bad, but it gives me douche chills because at the age that I thought it was worse than it really is, but it's still pretty fucking bad. Alright, so
I was 26.
Oh, I've never told anybody this. All right, so I mean, I'm gonna tell a bunch of backstory, but I've never told anybody the end of the story. So I lost my virginity when I was 14 to this chick that lived across the street. Well, she lived on the same side of the street as me, but across the parking lot. Everyone knows who she is. What's up, Rachel?
Rachel, if you're out there, why the fuck you listening to this podcast?
I'm not writing that in the description. Leave her alone. She doesn't deserve this. Oh my god, and it makes it even more douchey. You'll see why it makes it even more douchey. Oh, so
I really wish you didn't want to say Rachel, because I was gonna do that thing you did to me the other day when I was trying not to say Sierra's name, and you're like, Sierra,
what's up, Sierra?
What the fuck are you listening? I was like, you asshole.
What's up, Sierra?
I was about to do that to you, but then you fucking and then you said
preemptive,
Rachel.
yeah,
Anyways,
preemptive.
continue on.
So I lost my virginity to her when I was 14, and we fucked like pretty much every day until I was like 17 and a half. And she was cool. We hung out and stuff, and we almost always fucked at my house because one of her parents was almost always home. And then I moved up to the top of Fort Irwin. You remember the second house I lived in, Steve? And then she moved on the next street over. So we moved, but we were still pretty close. Like, we were just a little bit further away. It literally takes like 45 seconds to walk to each other's house or whatever. And so she would always be over my house. And I was like, dude, I want to go to your house and fuck in your bed every once in a while. So we did every once in a while. And so one time, I don't know, I don't remember much of the details. I know the punch. But I went over to her house and fucked, and so it was like a rare it was like a non-common thing to be over her house and fucking, and so I was like, we did all normal stuff, whatever, and I was laying on the bed and she was like cowgirl position fucking me, and blah blah blah, blase blase, same stuff as every other time you have sex. And then we're hanging out, we're chilling, we're spooning. She's like, you want something to drink? Like, yeah, sure. She goes to get a drink, and I stand up, and I look on the fucking top of the comforter, and it's a big-ass shit stain on the comforter. It's a big-ass shit stain from where my ass was rubbing against the comforter. Because, like, I don't know. I don't know, like, if I farted and some shit had come out, or if I just like had some shit and I didn't wipe my ass good enough. But when she was on top of me, humping me, she was driving my asshole into the bed. I left a big ass shit stain in the comforter. And I was like, oh shit, what the fuck, what the fuck do I do? I was like, oh shit. I was like, look, I was like, listen, I was like, oh shit, she just went to get some water. I don't have enough time to deal with this shit. So, this literal shit. So I took the comforter, right? You know why it's so funny for you? You know why it's so funny for you is because you can picture the person that I'm talking about. That's why it's so fucking funny for you. But I took the comforter, right? And I rolled it up. And I put it in the fucking laundry. I put it in the laundry pile in the corner of her room. And she never fucking said anything about it. She never ever said anything. I took that comforter and I threw it in the fucking corner.
Did not.
I swear to you on my own conscience, I swear to you and this fucking podcast, I took the comforter and I rolled it up and I threw it in the corner. I shit you not, man.
You're such a piece of shit.
I know. I didn't want to be embarrassed, man.
Dude, she was probably like, man.
Oh, I just got the best dick in my life. Who cares if we shit it on my sheets?
No, she was probably like, she's probably going to bed like, man, my boy did me down. Where's my comforter? Why is it over here in the corner of the room? I'm trying to get some sleep. And then like, fucking, alright.
Dude,
fucking cozy in her comforter, like the fuck smells like shit. Flips the light back on, and like you're a fucking snow angel of your fucking asshole. She's like, what the actual fuck? And that's why she cheated on you.
probably, man. Oh, it feels so, dude. It felt so good to tell that story and finally be like, it's not like being honest because I'm not telling her about it. I mean, she knows what happened. Dude, what a fucking saint though. She never fucking said anything. She never said anything about it. She might have thought it was her. Like, oh shit, did I accidentally shit on my comforter? You know what I
mean? That's the last time Mark comes over here to fuck. I shit on my own comforter.
Oh, and another time, she was giving me a blowjob one time and threw up on my dick because like she went too far down after she finished, and then I didn't tell her when I was gonna come, and I came in her throat, and then she threw the cum back up on my dick too. I was like, God damn, man, like give me a towel. Fun times. So it's like kind of even. Like she threw up on my dick, I shitted on her sheets accidentally. You know what I mean? We're square.
That's good shit.
No, not funny.
No, that's not as funny.
No, dude, but I felt, dude, I would have been so embarrassed.
Your shit snow angel.
I had to hide it. No, dude, it wasn't that big. It was just like a streak, but like, you know, I mean, not even as long as your hand. No, you know what I mean? But yeah.
I know it wasn't that big, man. Like, I obviously.
My butthole snow shit angel.
Yeah, I'm just over exaggerating for a funny name title.
Oh my god, it's fucking, so embarrassing, man. Dude, she's a fucking saint. She never said fucking anything, man. What a good person, you know? Like, I mean, there was also a time where she pissed her pants at a friend's house because she was laughing so hard, and I kind of like knew it, but I never said anything to her about it. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm talking about it now on this podcast, but still, no one listens to this shit, so it doesn't matter. Fun times.
God damn it, dude. Thank you for that. That was great.
You wanted a good old-fashioned Mark story, man. That's one of them. I mean, I probably have.
That's not a good old-fashioned one. That's a new one, man.
Oh no! I thought you meant like a good old fashioned one, like some shit like that. You know, like some shit that I cringe about.
No. I meant a good old fashioned Mark story as
just like one that I've told you before.
Always fucking tell.
Oh man!
And like, you remember the nutmeg story? Dude, that was fucking painful listening to fucking Mike trying to tell his nutmeg story.
I know, he's just not a good storyteller.
I'm like, even I know this story better than you.
Oh man, I miss you, Mike. Yeah, I thought you were talking about a good old-fashioned Mark story, as in like some shit that I cringe about. But dude, it totally feels cathartic, and it feels really like telling shit that I would cringe about on like a public forum, even though no one listens to it. Putting it out there on the record feels so fucking good. It's like almost like I'm free of all this embarrassing shit that I used to cling to. You know what I mean? Like, it feels that like every douche chill moment that I put out there in the universe, like I come public with all my douche chills, it's like they go away. Like, oh yeah, I accidentally shitted on my girlfriend's sheets one time when we were fucking when I was a teenager. Like, it totally feels good to say it now. Like, I'm not embarrassed anymore. It happened, you know? It was like 13 years ago or something.
That's how I feel about that story I told you about. Like, shit at the Boy Scout camp, even though I was out in the woods and shit my pants.
I love that story. Oh.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. I've told it to a couple people since because I'm no longer embarrassed about it.
I love it. That's awesome.
Alright, I gotta go to the storage facility.
Alright, I'm taking all the unnecessary shisa out of my inventory, so when you get back here, just leave all my shisa in here, please.
Shisa.
Hey, it's time for Mark, excuse me, it's time for Mark to describe a meme. I think it's an old meme, that's why I didn't send it, but it's one of those, you know those stupid e-card memes where it's like just a colored picture with a black silhouette of someone doing something and then there's a black quote, like a quote in black font over like a purple background. It's like e-cards, some shit, and the caption is no good story, or it's like wine, because no good story ever started with a glass of milk, and then it shows the opening scene of Inglourious Bastards when he's drinking the milk. Have you ever seen that before?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I was like...
haven't. That's funny, though.
Oh, really? I thought that was old. I didn't send it because I thought that was like an old meme that someone just reposted or something.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck me in real life has been on the last couple of days. Like, I looked and it was like...
Oh, the Reddit meme in real life?
Meme. Well, I follow the bot on Twitter, which is where I get a lot of my tweets that I send you and Taylor.
The bot?
Yeah.
What do you
mean? There's like a bot on Twitter, so like if a meme becomes popular, like it's automatically uploaded to this Twitter account.
Oh, okay. That's why you're so fucking far behind. Anyways.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I don't care.
I'm kidding, man.
Anyways, it was like these nice memes. There was like a capital N nice and a lower case N nice. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And then today it was like birds wearing sunglasses. And I was like, the fuck is going on right now?
Are there any captions on these birds wearing sunglasses, or it's just birds wearing sunglasses?
No, it's just birds wearing sunglasses.
I don't know, man.
Fucking weirdos.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna love this part. Like, once this tree is like mostly done. Oh, dude, it looks so cool. Like when you come through the river here and boom. Oh, that's dope. That's fucking dope. The pagoda kind of looks like a pagoda too, so that helps. But this fucking tree is dope, man. Already. It's gonna be even better when it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Pagoda.
Pagoda! I think, man, that looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, man. I don't think it looks like perfect. Like, the proportions aren't totally correct, but I think it looks pretty fucking good so far.
Pagoda.
Pagoda! Oh no, I'm talking about the bonsai tree.
I know.
What else is that, man?
Not much. Just exporting.
I am about to go into the nether to take the train to the end to export. Oh wait, shit. I don't have a fucking minecart. Fuck. Hey, build me a minecart from some iron over there, please. Pretty please, and I'll come get it right now. Hey Steve, I built you this lighthouse. Yeah, man, so anyway, I was over here, man. Me and my friends got fucked up, man.
Why am I talking like Mike?
I don't say fool. Mike, come back.
He's giving us the Dolphina treatment.
Oh, Dolphina. Where you at?
On the way to the end station.
Oh, dude, I thought you were going to build me a minecart.
No, you asked me to, and I was already leaving.
Is there no iron that's been smelted already?
No. Just walk along the railway.
What?
I passed the cow, and I was like, "Meow."
Oh. Ah, what a nice hotel. Walking on the railway. You know, this world looks nice at nighttime.
Walk this way. Walk this way.
Yeah, I don't even want to try that impression anymore. I'll probably fuck my vocal cords up. Doot dee doot 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 dee doo, walking on the railway, looking at my city. Your house still makes me happy every time I see it.
Nothing like a giant phallic object on the left side of the map.
Why do you think I made it ribbed? Hey.
For my pleasure.
For
Hey, you
his
forgot to bring
pleasure.
that piece of glass.
Fuck. Isn't there glass down there?
No, there's not glass down here. What the
Fuck.
fuck you smoking?
Nothing. Oh, that's the problem. Let me smoke something and I'll remember where the glass is. Yo, sir! Dude, I could have sworn I brought a fucking piece of glass down there last time. There's no fucking glass here, man. Or sand. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Give me the fucking keys, you fucking cocksucker. What the fuck?
I want to see the new Sicario sequel.
I got nothing. I didn't see Sicario.
Oh, you should, especially if you like, what's his face?
Al
Benicio
Pacino?
del Toro.
Oh, Benicio del Toro. Isn't Al Pacino in it too?
No. You're thinking of Scarface.
No, I'm not. I know Sicario is like a way more recent movie than Scarface. Come on, man. For some reason, I got the song Keep On Rockin' in the Free World in my head right now. Keep on rockin' in the free world. I don't know why.
Last night, my buddy put on fucking Frantic just out of the blue, and I was like,
Oh,
no,
no.
you asshole.
Don't. You living a lie, yeah. You living a lie, yeah. Donk, 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 donk. My lifestyle determines my death style. That's hilarious.
Digga 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 din dong. Digga 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 din dong.
You live in a lie, yeah, you live in a lie, yeah. Bing, 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 bing. My lifestyle determines my death style. Keep searching, keep on searching. Hey, where do you think you're fucking going? Piece of shit.
Can't catch me.
I got this piece of glass. Ka-chow. Lightning McQueen style, you know what I'm saying?
Could you?
Could you?
Could you?
Oh, yeah. This search goes on and on. For tick, 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 tock. Damn, dude, we almost filled up this whole fucking floor.
I know. I'm like, how many of these are we gonna need?
Dude, we're gonna need like
Get this
8.
fucking pit out of here.
We're gonna need like 8 or 9 floors of this size, but we should probably build a basement in the storage facility in the overworld too, because you know one of those floors is almost twice the size of one of these floors, you know, so we can store a lot of shit.
Yeah, we could do that, but it should just only be cob in there, I think.
Probably like on the bottom or in the basement of that place, probably, right?
Yeah.
That'll work. My lifestyle determines my death style. All right, so we have 2 more. We have 2 more floors up here on or under here. I mean, what's up?
I almost dug out the ender chest.
I should fight some Endermans while I'm here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to err on the side of safety. Hooray!
Mark has
Hey.
left the end.
Come to bed, baby. Bring that sexy ass over here. Fitting to get a spanking, you know what I'm saying? Come over here and hold on to my ankles. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Have you seen these memes of Oh my god,
shit.
that's fucked up, dude. Dude, my fucking spawn got destroyed, so I'm at the fucking museum.
God damn.
That was lovely. I was gonna ask
What a twist.
I was gonna ask if you've seen these memes about people posting their Fortnite wins, and then just while, like, I guess it's kind of fitting for bringing up such a dumb and shitty topic that I should just get blown the fuck up when I was about to bring that up. Lovely. Frank, tick, 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 tock, you living a lie yet? My lifestyle determines my death style.
Oh
Did
my
you-
god.
did you
I'm such
survive?
an idiot.
Yeah, you are. I mean, why?
Because I was filling this dirt back in, even though this is the pit.
I've done that before, though, man. I've done it. I'm filling this dirt back in, even though this is the pit. Oh, it's hilarious. Fuck, man, I'm tired of dying in this fucking game. Remember, I made it to like level 87 one time before I died. Like, what the fuck?
You've been dying a lot lately.
I know. It's a fucking podcast's fault.
Damn you, Sally Beats. Damn yous all to hell.
Why Sally Beats?
Because this podcast keeps killing you.
Yeah. Okay, I can see the joke. Yeah. Oh, please let all my stuff be there. Whoa, what the fuck happened there? Oh, you just put the beds back down? That must have been a big farkin' explosion.
Where are you going?
To get all my shit. It's at the bottom of the pit, dude.
You didn't die. Oh, you flew all the way off the pit? Holy shit.
Dude, that creeper knocked me into the fucking pit and I fell all the way down here. What are you talking about? I just said I spawned at the museum. Because my bed got destroyed.
I thought you just died from the creeper. I didn't realize you fucking fell all the way in the pit.
Yeah, dude, I fucking launched it. I launched all the way off, and I was just like looking at my screen, like, oh, that looks like bedrock. Like, wait, what? I just like realized that I got blown up by a creeper off the fucking pit, and of course my DualShock 4 battery as well. That looks like bedrock. Wait a second here. Oh, dude, like none of my shit is here. Come on, man.
You know, all your shit is in the chest.
Oh, you picked it up? Oh, yeah, most of my shit is in the chest. Yeah, oh, dude, wow. I had fucking good foresight this time. Wow. All of the stuff that should be in my hands is in my hands. Oh, and all my other shit is in the chest. Hooray! Thanks, Steve.
What's up?
Coleman!
What's happening?
Coleman!
Dude, we were literally dying for the past, like, what, 15 minutes, Steve?
Yeah, basically.
You're doing what for the last 15 minutes you cut out?
We were dying. We need a third so badly. What's up, Coleman?
I was dying too, just on the toilet.
Please
You're
explain.
Actually still on the toilet. Nice.
Yeah, it sucked because we didn't have a, what do you call it, a plunger, so I had to, like, go get a plunger.
Should have just reached in there with your hand.
Right, like, down into the, like, the corner of the drain.
Like a fucking savage.
Nah, just do it with my mouth. Just go, like, put your mouth on the hole in the toilet and go really hard.
Been there. What's up, Coleman, man?
Not much. Just, I was stabbing people for the last couple days in, immunizations. That was interesting.
Stabbing people with immunizations.
Yep. That's my job sometimes. Send me another invite. It just, like, shit out, I guess.
Thanks, Obama.
War with Russia, thanks, Trump.
Oh, yeah, right.
Fucking piece of shit.
Hey, let me send you this fucking meme that Steve made.
I sent it to him earlier.
Did you? Because you only sent it to me. You didn't send it to the
Yeah,
podcast
I sent it to him
chat.
separately.
Yeah. Why?
didn't you
Because
just
of
send it
Mike?
in the group chat?
Because
Oh,
Coleman. Steve, you want to go ahead and explain?
Because fucking Mike's not in there, and I didn't know how he'd take it or to being pissed at me.
Ah,
No, why don't you go ahead and explain further?
is he really that butthurt about it?
He still hasn't talked to us since I told you the story last of how he left the podcast.
Jeez.
Oh, you told Coleman already? Oh shit, I forgot. My memory is fucking shit.
We were on the podcast when I told Coleman.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was Saturday supper edition. I blocked that out. Whew. Coleman, you should have stuck around for a couple more minutes. Whew.
Yeah.
No.
Got a little crazy.
But yeah,
Coleman,
he hasn't.
It was weird the other day. Like the moment you left, like we were talking for like 2 more minutes, and then my buddy Taylor. I don't know if you have talked to him. I don't know if you guys been in the party at the same time, but he got on basically right when you got off, and we were just like, "Oh shit!" And then we just kept podcasting because we were about to wrap it up.
You guys got kind of deep or whatever. Talking about.
Fucking Taylor came and shit talked the fuck out of Mark.
Good.
It was so bad.
Dude, it was so fucking funny.
Taylor came on the podcast and basically dug a new asshole out of my asshole. And I'm just like, yeah, it's all jokes, man. And he's like, well, here's why that's not funny. Here's why you're a piece of shit. Here's why this podcast sucks. And I was like, wait a second. How are you going to make fun of this podcast so much, but you're on the podcast right now? And you're like, and he's like, I don't know, but it still fucking sucks. Like, I'm like, God damn, man.
It was so fucking funny. I was dying. And you should go listen to that fucking
No, you
part
shouldn't.
of the podcast.
No, you shouldn't.
Dude,
I shouldn't have put it up.
Laughing. I'm over here laughing my ass off. Mark is just silent as fuck. It was so awkward.
I didn't have anything to say, man. I was like, what the fuck do I even say? Like, goddamn.
It's like those like roasts, and people just like don't know what to say during the roast. They're like, yeah.
Yeah, basically. It was
I feel
like that
like
episode of The Office when they roast Michael Scott and Mark was Michael Scott.
God damn it. Fuck you. Dude, I feel like if Mike listened to what happened to me that night, he'd probably just get back in the podcast like, yeah, that wasn't that bad, what you guys said to me.
Yeah,
You know?
you're probably right.
You should just call him up and tell him to quit being a bitch.
I tried.
He won't take my calls. I tried apologizing. And I was like, I can't fucking chase after him if he's upset.
What did you even get so butthurt about?
Dude,
Like, I kept saying that he said fool.
no, it
He
wasn't
didn't say
that. It wasn't that. Shut up. But like, he was mad at both of us, but mostly at Steve. But he kept saying that, like, I guess, I don't know. I was really drunk, man. I guess I kept overanalyzing his jokes. Like, every joke he would make, I would try and expand on it. And I guess I was making it not funny anymore. He was like, oh, well, when you guys say jokes, it's all really cool and shit. But when I say jokes, blah, blah, blah. And then Steve was like, further expanding on the fact that he's like, Mike, you're just a butthurt piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, no, fuck you guys. Like, and he was just like, fuck you guys, and got out of the podcast. Like, damn.
Oh, what got him like right at the end is I was like, man, you just said fool 6 times as he was trying to say
Oh my god, yeah, I
he
know.
was mad at us.
But he didn't really say fool at all.
No, I know.
Because
Because he hates when we tell him that he says fool, even, and it's like become the joke that like even when he doesn't say fool, we tell him he said fool.
Mike, if you're out there,
And
why
then
the
he gets
fuck are you
extra
listening to
angry.
this podcast? And I love you.
that's good time.
Can you turn your mic up?
Tell him to quit being a bitch and get on the podcast.
Can you turn your mic up a little bit or put it closer to your face?
Alright, hold on one second.
To what?
My ankles. No, my ankles.
I'll hold on to your ankles. I'll hold on to your ankles at the state fair, okay? Only while we're doing the wheelbarrow race.
Okay. How's that? Is that better?
Pretty much the same.
How about now?
Steve?
Better? No?
I don't know. I think he's
Yeah,
just
I
talking
don't
quietly
know.
because he's got a baby sleeping.
Is this better?
Are
Put it
you
right
just
on your throat.
are you just talking quietly because you have a bebe sleeping?
That's like a part of it.
Hey bebe.
I mean, the microphone's like turned to the max. So.
Oh, that's better right there.
Okay. Yeah, I have the microphone like on my throat now.
There you go.
Yeah.
When is
Title,
Bianca
mute on the
due to
microphone.
deliver?
Huh?
When is Bianca due to deliver?
August. Like the
August.
middle of August.
My man.
Right? All gonna have this like right around the same birthday. Nico's the 15th. I'm the 11th. And the next baby is gonna be like hopefully between us. The due date's like the 26th, but I'm hoping it comes out between.
So you can just have one big party every year.
For like a week.
Yeah.
But then they'll probably be mad at each other because they'll never get like a whole bunch of presents for their birthday because it's like only
Yeah, all at the same
1 month's
time.
paycheck. Yeah. Which is okay with me. Like you get one thing. That's a fucking swift kick in the ass.
That's hilarious.
Dudes, we're all gonna be fucking 28 this year, man.
We are. We'll be old.
I'm getting older than before. Where the fuck are you guys?
I'm in the tunnel.
Oh yeah, Coleman's at his house. Let's go work on the bonsai tree or in the pagoda or some shit, guys.
Alright. Well, if you want to help me finish this fucking tunnel.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Alright. Hold on, no, Steve's trying to hit me with an arrow. You fucking piece of shit. Where are you?
I'm trying to hit you with an arrow.
Oh, okay. I thought
I'm
you.
just digging.
No, I thought you were taking aim at me. Come on, Steve. Oh, that was pretty close.
I'm not leaving this bit. You can go do your other shit.
Come on, man.
Nope.
I've been slaving away at this bonsai tree forever.
And I need to get this fucking pit finished, or else I'll get kicked off the Minecraft server.
Coleman, come help us dig this pit so we can go dig on that bonsai tree. How much time do you have?
Probably about till a little after Bianca comes down.
Perfect. You see how much work I did on that fucking tree right there?
Let's see. If I can get out of this hole.
Oh, you're in a tunnel under the pagoda too?
Yeah.
Aw, man, it's raining.
It's raining, my dudes.
I didn't know your tunnel was going to extend to the pagoda. Pagoda.
Coleman, I had some bomb-ass lambic last night.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
One more.
I had a Cantillon Saint Gillois, dry hopped fucking goose Cantillon. That's the first time I ever tried it. I bought it like a year ago and just put it in my basement. And then my buddy turned like 30 a couple weeks ago, so I was like, he was having a bottle share last night. So I was like, oh, I'll bring this shit over. And then he brought up his Goose Boone Black Label second edition goose out of his cellar. We tasted them back to back. But that Boone Black Label, it was fucking so goddamn effervescent from the fermentation that fucking the cork immediately flew out once you took the wire caging off the bottle.
Nice.
Like, it didn't even touch it. It was just like they had fucking like uncorked it, and it was just like whoop, and hit the ceiling. I was like, Jesus Christ. That shit probably, that goose could have probably used like 5 more years to fucking mellow out the carbonation.
Nah, I like the carbonation.
No, dude, like this shit was like the Cantillon I had was like perfectly carbonated. It was great. This was like fucking even more carbonated than champagne. It was like hurt your mouth to drink carbonated.
Oh damn.
Ow.
Yeah.
Probably tasted pretty fucking good though.
Oh, it tasted amazing. It just needed to fucking chill out in a basement and soften for a couple of years.
I can see that.
Steve's not going
If
to
it,
bed.
like, if it hurt to drink it.
It didn't like really hurt, but I was just like, God damn, this like makes my mouth all like fucking itchy and shit.
See, if I could, if I had one of those fucking, what do you call it? The
I should specify these lambics were not the sweet kind, not like the Lindemans. Anyways.
See, I like the sweet shit. I like
These
the
were
potent
like,
sweet shit.
These were like more of the traditional lambic side where they're unsweetened, no fruit, and they're like super tart.
Oh yeah, I like the tart ones. Tart sheet is good.
I like Colt 45 because it make a nigga feel good inside. Steve, dude, Steve's not going to bed. Get up.
So we're just gonna.
I'm in the pit
How do I get
bull.
out?
It's almost daytime anyway. But look at the tree. Oh, there's an
Yeah,
observatory.
that's a lot bigger than it was.
There's an observatory deck in my room here.
Nice.
Any tips or suggestions are welcome. Steve didn't give me any feedback.
How much taller are you going?
That's what he said too.
That's exactly what I asked.
I don't know. Should I go higher than that?
You totally could. I'd say make like at least one of the levels that are like where the tree comes out, where it's like bushes and shit. Make one of them into like a deck maybe.
Like where you can hang out at?
Yeah. But like kind of disguise it with the bushes around the edges, so like the bushes are the
Oh yeah, make like a hangout section in one of. I can just do that with one of them that's already there. That's easy.
Yeah.
Because Steve's bedroom for this place is inside the tree, and then the upstairs can be one of the branches on the inside of the branches.
There you go.
And there we go. You see, like the if you're looking at it like this, and you look at it kind of like two-dimensional, the bottom left, I'm gonna put those branches on there last, so that way I don't have to delete all my scaffolding for the rest of the shit that I'm doing right now. You know, I'm gonna top it off first. I'm gonna do all the shit on the top first, and then do the rest of the branches later.
That'll be cool.
Coleman, tell us a story. You'll have to re-listen to this podcast to hear the story that I've never told anyone before.
Oh, dude, it was fucking hilarious.
Well, at least tell me what it was about,
Nope.
because I might already know the story.
No,
He
I've
left
never.
a shit
No, I've
stain
never
angel
told
on-
anybody
on
before.
fucking, on Rachel's blanket and didn't tell her about it.
Oh my god.
That's twitch.tv/justforfunpodcast if you want to hear these full stories. Hey.
You shit on Rachel's blanket.
No,
No, he didn't shit.
yeah, see,
He,
that's
like,
why.
left a
That's why you
skid
shouldn't.
mark.
That's why you shouldn't have said anything, Steve. Yeah, I was fucking her one time,
No,
and
fuck you, Mark. I'll say whatever I want.
she was fucking me on top of me, riding me and fucking me, and then my asshole was rubbing against her sheets, and I left like a skid mark in her bed, like on the comforter. But instead of like trying to clean it, I just grabbed the comforter and rolled it up and threw it in the corner.
Oh my god.
Yeah, such is the wonder of being 15 years old, right?
Right? I'm sure she didn't mind.
One time, when I was like 13, I
Did
pissed
she
in
perhaps
Steve's
get
bed.
pink eye?
I hope. Ew, dude. Just for fun,
obsessed.
podcast. Oh yeah, sing a thing, Coleman.
We're already in the middle of the podcast. You can't sing it in the middle of the podcast.
Dude, he did that shit to Taylor the other day, too. Taylor was like, no, you fucking idiot. You're already in the podcast.
He was like, "This fucking podcast sucks. It's ridiculous." I'm like, "Yeah, but you're a part of it, man. Like, what the fuck?"
You have no choice now.
Oh, so funny.
Yeah, one time Mark pissed in my bed. That was a good time.
I actually pissed in your bed twice. Remember?
Twice.
Yeah, remember I told you the story of when we were like 13 and I accidentally pissed myself in your bed?
Oh, yeah.
Coleman, you have not been around. Like, there's so many stories that I have never fucking told anybody that I just tell Steve when no one else is around. I pissed in Steve's bed one time when we were like 13, and then I put a Mountain Dew can next to my pee stain so it didn't look like I peed.
Yeah,
It
no,
just looked...
I heard that one. Yeah, you
Yeah.
told us both.
Fucking asshole.
Sorry, man. I was embarrassed. Alright, so what the fuck do you need help with down here, Coleman?
Oh, I just need to like fill in the walls with cobblestone,
Wait, where the fuck are you?
and then
I'm in your
continue the-
tunnel.
Oh, I'm up on top of the bonsai tree.
On top of the bonsai tree?
Yeah. So I was thinking, cool thing you could do with the bonsai tree is like to make it to get all the way to the top on the outside, make like a platformer kind of thing, where you gotta like jump just
parkour?
right and shit to get to the top. Yeah.
Fuck, how do you work this redstone contraption that you got down here? I'm trying to get up.
Oh, it's busted. It's busted. I like to go
Fuck. I don't have any fucking blocks on me. Alright, yeah, I do. There we go. Alright, so you're gonna have to delete a block.
Oh no. Whatever shall I do?
A parkour to get to the top of the bonsai tree on the outside?
Yeah. Like if you wanted to climb it on the
Yeah.
outside.
You're gonna have to make it work without any of the dirt around. That's gonna be my final step, is to delete all the fucking dirt on the outside.
Yeah.
Sure
Could be
wish
hard to
Steve
do.
was here to help us think about this bonsai tree.
Nah, man, one project at a time.
Impossibly long. Most likely never gonna be finished.
Dude, look at the fucking map before you want to talk some shit, alright? Look at the fucking map.
I've seen the map.
Yeah, you see how much of that pit is dug out already? You suck my fucking dick, piece of shit.
And how long did this take you? Oh yeah, that's right.
Like 5 years, right? 4
Yeah,
years.
exactly. Too
But
fucking long.
We've never been more focused than now, though.
Coleman, you are the wind beneath our wings of this shit.
I'm gonna prove you wrong, you fucking piece of shit. Coleman is the wind beneath my wings.
I believe you. So you can get your imaginary internet that we're not actually going to get because nobody sees us.
Dude, if I really wanted those, I'd go on Reddit and post fucking pictures of all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? I don't need fake internet points. But Coleman, you just earned yourself 100 podcast points. Hey!
Hey, Coleman, when you're at a drive-thru, do you... And they're like, enjoy your food. Are you ever purposely like, you too, thanks, and then just drive off?
Sometimes. I used to do the thing with the ice cream, like grab the cone and go down.
I was just talking about that earlier.
No! You didn't do that.
Yeah, a couple of times.
Was the reactions priceless?
We were just talking about that shit. We were just talking about that shit earlier. Oh, it's hilarious.
Have you ever like go to grab your drink, like you get just a large drink, and then just fucking smack it out of their hands when they go to hand it to you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's just mean.
I just smack it back inside, just like outside.
Hey, I don't smack it back inside, man.
No, that'd be fucked up, because then they'd have to clean that shit up.
But they still gotta clean that shit up on the outside, too.
What if you're like getting your food? What if you're getting your food, right, and then they're like, here's your food, and you go to grab it, but you purposely let it slip through your fingers and you just drive off?
No, we were talking about earlier, like, go to McDonald's and order a cheeseburger, and then when they give it to you, just be like, this says McChicken on it, and then give it back to them, and then when they grab it, just drive off. Oh my god. This says McChicken on it, and just drive off. Even though you paid for it. It's ridiculous, man. It's worth
Yeah, it's
worth
only
it.
a waste of
I'd probably be
Yeah, it's-
not very likely to do some shit like that, but
No, I'm
Well,
definitely
I was talking
gonna
about
do
only,
that
like,
as soon as
wasting, like,
possible.
$1.
Yeah, you only waste $1, and then they'll just give that chicken sandwich to some other poor fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry.
That chicken sandwich.
It's not even a chicken sandwich. They think it is though, so they're like, the next person that comes through, like, hey, this is a hamburger. I ordered a chicken sandwich.
What if that guy in the car behind you did the same shit?
He's so confused,
I'll
like,
have one McChicken, and like, this says McDouble on it. I give it back. That's fucking gaslighting, if I ever heard it. Like,
I
they're
like
What
gaslighting.
the fuck? This just happened twice to me. What the fuck is going on?
or order a McNugget and get a 6-piece. Be like, I only wanted 3 though.
good one.
No, it wasn't. But
Come on, man.
I like chili jokes.
Steve, riff, hurry.
What?
Nope.
I was adjusting my headphones.
Do we even have them? I thought we did. I thought I saw things.
Hi, Bianca.
Mark says hi.
Becca!
Steve says, Aka. She says hi, Steve.
Hey, you know this pagoda is not like perfectly centered inside of the pagoda enclosure, right?
Oh yeah, no, that's on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause,
Dude, I thought you said you were at the
on
top of the bonsai tree, and I'm up at the top of the bonsai tree, and
Dude,
you're
I
not
was.
here.
I jumped down a long time ago. I'm in the tunnel now.
Jeez, Mark, keep up.
I'm just up here on top of this tree, hanging out. Probably gonna get blown up by a creeper if I go take a piss. What's Bianca
I
up
need
to?
Mike to come get rid of this lava up here.
I need Mike to come lull me to sleep at night. What's up with Bianca, Coleman? How's Bianca doing?
She's good. She's like sitting over here texting.
What's up, Bianca?
She looks angry though.
How come?
She like texting angrily over there.
Furiously taps.
Mm-hmm. Basically. Just sitting over here like, ah. Oh, I painted one of my controllers today.
You painted one of your controllers?
Mm-hmm.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
I will grab it and
Send me this pic so I can tweet it out. You know what I'm saying?
it's just like sand colored.
Oh, Steve, you sent Coleman that pic earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Have a good night, Coleman.
Hello.
Bianca, what's up?
Hello.
I just got a headphone like shoved in my ear, and he's like here talking to me while I go
Oh,
get this.
and here I was thinking that you just saw the headphones there, and you're like, I want to talk to these two assholes.
Oh, I mean, if I hadn't been in the middle of typing a message, the thought might have crossed my mind, but you know.
Angrily? Coleman said you
No,
were
I-
angrily texting.
I don't know why he said I was angry. I was like sending a happy text message. I don't know why he said that.
You were
Were
sending
you-
a happy text message angrily.
Fuck you, Steve. I was gonna say that.
I'm so excited about having a sibling, and I'm like, I mean, I don't know. He smiles and nods his head when I tell him.
Yeah.
Awesome. I don't know how you did that. I didn't even hear you on the camera. Hold on.
To what?
What angles?
Hold this headphone.
I don't even think she heard me taking a piss.
No, I don't think so either.
I'm sorry, Coleman. I'm sorry, Coleman. She said when she took the headphones off, she was like, "Hold on." So of course we said, "To what my ankles?" And oh my god.
Mark, I almost had a hemorrhage yesterday. I forgot to tell you about this.
Hold on. Well, real quick before you tell us, I have to clarify. Coleman, make sure Bianca knows that we're not making fun of her, but she just made me laugh really hard. You know what I mean? She just made me laugh really hard, but I'm not laughing at her. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, that was hilarious. Sorry.
Mark says he's laughing at you.
Oh shit, I thought I sent that in the group chat.
What? Oh, your picture of your controller.
Oh, yes.
So Steve almost had a hemorrhage
was-
yesterday. Oh wait, hold on. How do you spell hemorrhage? HEMMORH.
Anyways,
Yeah, that's right.
I was doing I was at work and I was doing the inventory like I told you about, and my boss. I was working with my my grocery manager, not like my coworker Steve, and we were like we had this iPad and we were going around like double checking like the fucking company who comes in and counts all their shit. We were like doing spot checks on them, just like make sure that like in certain areas they fucking count and shit right, and we have to do like a certain percentage.
Foxy is back.
What up, Foxy?
Why the fuck are you listening to this podcast? And so you had to do a certain percentage of counts, and
yeah, so we were counting, and he kept saying "hold on" all throughout the day, and like the first couple times I was like, "To what? My ankles?" But then he like did it 20 more times, and I'm sitting there like that fucking. Like that meme of that kid sitting at his school desk with a vein, and he's like, "Rrr." I was like sitting there trying not to fucking say "hold on" to my ankles like all day long. He's just like, "Hold on." I'm like, "To what? My ankles?"
Like all day long.
Dude, it was like a whole 8-hour shift of that. I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm like, this is pure comedy gold. And he won't get it, and no one's around to fucking witness me do this all day long.
You should have just like recorded it, like put your phone on record.
Yeah, send fucking Mark an 8-hour audio file of me walking around with like,
hold on,
my ankles?
Hold on, hold on, hold on, Steve, hold on 1 second, Steve, hold on.
The reason he kept saying "hold on" is because we'd count shit, right? And there'd be like this list. We had to hit the
14, 15, 16. Hold on.
No,
17,
no.
18.
Listen to me. Your joke's not funny.
Come on, man.
It's not funny.
Just for fun.
Anyway, so
podcast.
There'd be this line, and you like, all right, like cream of mushroom soup. There's like 54 of them. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're like, all right, 54. Cool. And then you'd hit the check mark. But for whatever reason, it would keep sliding into the edit window sometimes when you do it because he's got like fat old man fingers. And so like it would keep going into the edit screen, so he'd have to hit his way back to the fucking screen where it had the list of everything, and we could like press the check mark. And so
54 mushroom soups. Bink. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that was like my life all of yesterday. It was like...
Just like, God damn.
Hold on to my fucking fat fingers. And my ankles.
Good shit. Hold on.
Oh, Bianca gave me the best fucking laugh that I've had in a while. Oh, make sure you tell her thank you. Oh my god.
Thank you because you gave him the best laugh he's had in a while. The shoe tying thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But no, because she said hold on.
Oh, because you said hold on. Telling people to what my ankle, like, what, like, hold on to what? You hear her over here? She's like, oh.
Yeah, I know. Why are you guys my friend? Or why are either of you friends with me?
I ask that.
Well, she married
every
me,
day.
So. Oh.
Bianca, you knew Mark came as part of the package deal to this marriage.
She said Mark came part of the package deal to this marriage. She said she did. She was aware.
What's up, Bianca?
Definitely didn't know when it happened. So.
Hector is way worse than
Yeah, fuck Hector. Hector, if you're out there, why the fuck you listening to this podcast? Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Dude, I think I'm gonna quit my own podcast.
Dude, I might quit this podcast too, man. This is fucking ridiculous.
I'm kidding, Jesus Christ. Maybe you get a job. How about that?
Hey, what type of material are you using down there, Coleman?
I just need
I'm
like
using stone pickaxes to dig out this pit.
oak wood and then just cobblestone. for the
Oak
wall.
wood and cobblestone. Thanks, Coleman.
I only need like 20 white wood left though.
Well, luckily for you, I got enough wood to fill up your whole inventory
Oh.
in the back. And you need what, cobblestone, you said?
Yeah, it's mostly cobblestone. But most of the cobblestone will be had from digging out the rock and replacing it with cobblestone.
Steve, go fuck yourself. Dude,
Why
but seriously though...
am I supposed to fuck myself?
No, I'm just playing. Seriously though, Coleman, where the fuck are you?
You see the little
There you are.
green guy on the map? Or no, wait, that's not me. I'm tan, I guess, or red. I'm red.
Man, I gotta go get some sand here in a second for all this lava. Actually, I should just go do that now.
Why don't you take a pit stop in this tunnel that Coleman's in right now? Where is this going from into? It's going from your house to the pagoda and to my house, right?
And then I was going to make a quick recap.
Yes. Like that?
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. We just got to dig out all of the cobblestone. Or the regular stone along the wall. Fill with cobblestone. And the dirt on the ceiling. Gotta have a nice professional looking tunnel.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Sure. I believe you. Be right back when it's done.
Just for fun podcast.
I don't even know if I want to do this redstone shit on the floor here.
Dude, you gotta... Oh yeah, you're fucking around with and/or gates and or gates and gates and all kinds of crazy three-way switches and shit. I don't know. That's way over my head. I'll build you a badass barbecue grill where you just throw meat on it and it gives you cooked meat. That's fun.
That'll work for me.
I mean, I don't want to, but I will if I have to.
The redstone, like, I feel like it acts weird on the PlayStation, because I'm used to it on the computer and it would like not do random ass weird shit like turn on and off on its own.
It probably does because my light still isn't functioning correctly, even though we put like 30 repeaters there and just put them on a intermittent.
That's because I ran like five things all at the same time. Probably why.
Well, no, I've tried it using like an intermittent pattern on the loop, and it's still like will fuck up after a while. It'll just stop, even though it shouldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's probably just the PlayStation version of Minecraft now.
Maybe, right? But I've made like double signal doors where you push one signal to open the door, you go in and the door closes behind you, and then when you go out of the door it closes behind you also, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one of the updates made that not work anymore, you know? It was weird. Oh, excuse me. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, what the hell? Huh? There's a tunnel here, next to my tunnel. With a gate at the bottom of it.
Which one?
Right here.
Oh, down to the south? Yeah, that probably connects to Steve's house.
No, it just like... and... like,
Oh, like a cave?
yeah. But it's got a gate at the end of it. I think that was here like when we first started building.
I don't know, man. I'm in my house. I like how this tunnel connects to my house, so I can just like go to my house from your house and the bonsai, or in the pagoda. Pagoda.
You alright, yeah? Or like... diet and stuff.
Oh no, I was talking about
Oh, okay.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do to Steve's house next.
Light it on fire? I'm just kidding.
No, I'm gonna put more rings outside of it. Ain't that right, Steve?
You gotta move it over by 1 block first.
Everything. Just one block?
Just one.
Where's your ambition, Steve?
I could create a machine to do that.
Yeah.
It'll probably be faster just to move it over by 1 block than to make
Probably.
the machine, you
But again, where's your ambition?
know? My ambition is on this bonsai tree, but no one wants to help me. Steve's like, my pit, and then Coleman's like, my tunnel, and then I'm like...
My pit, this is your pit. Don't try to fucking hog this up.
I'm over here like, my house. Hey Coleman, if we go to World War III, do you think you would have to be deployed? Because that would fucking suck, man. I don't want you to go overseas again.
I'm not going. I refuse to participate in that bullshit.
Dude, I have half of a spare bedroom that you can shelter your family in if you need to.
Do what now?
I said I have half of a spare bedroom that you can shelter your family in if you need to. I'll bring you like water and Triscuits every day and stuff, you know what I mean?
Sounds good to me. Under what do you call
Floorboards?
it? Floorboards, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any. It's a concrete slab. You can live underneath my concrete.
It's okay, we'll figure it out.
No,
under the floorboards.
no good story ever started with a glass of milk.
I was gonna say, is Christoph Waltz gonna come have a glass of milk with Mark?
Mm-hmm.
Je suis payé la petite. Is this your property la paye la petite? Ah. Je suis payé la petite. Parlez-vous français?
No. I barely parlez-vous English. Been trying to learn Spanish for like fucking 27 years and it still hasn't worked out, so.
Te llamo Coleman. Bum 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 bum. Te llamo Coleman. Bum 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 bum.
Something like that.
Te llamo Coleman. Me gusta nuestro piñón. Ba 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 ba.
I ran out of pickaxe.
Shit to talk about, so did we.
Well, that too. But mostly pickaxe.
You should have the most shit to talk about, Coleman. Me and Steve have been grinding this fucking thing out for like 2 months now. We've basically exhausted everything that we have to talk about.
We aren't even friends anymore. We're just doing this for the fans.
Barely friends. I have like exhausted most of my stories, and I don't really have any current events because I don't do anything. And Steve barely does anything besides this podcast, so he barely has current events, you know. I mean, we need help over here, man. You have to have good stories, or like not even particularly good stories, just any stories of stuff that's going on, or stories of stuff in the past.
Tell me about the time, the highest Coleman's ever been.
Ooh, what's the highest you've ever been?
Me and Emily like imagined there's.
No! Don't give me the fucking back book like back
Cliff
of the
notes.
book cover description of it. Thank you. Cliff note version of this story. Start from beginning to end with fucking detail, boy.
Alright. I got kicked out of the game. So,
You got kicked out of the game for trying to tell a bullshit story. Like the internet just smited you. Like, tell a good story, bitch.
don't do it right. So, me and Emily were trying to get high, and she happened upon some herbage, and we decided that we were going to break off from the group of everybody and go get high because nobody else wanted to go get high.
Right.
For some, I don't know why. But so remember when Fort Irwin was like undergoing like the construction, like renovation shit where they were like tearing down all the old houses and stuff?
I remember that. I remember that fondly.
Yeah. And remember they had like all of the sheds from people's backyards just like in one place for some reason. So
Yeah.
we being like one of the greatest foil pipes ever made. Because it was like fucking smooth and nice. And I made it. So we
Pat yourself on the back, why don't you?
yeah, it was fucking amazing. Anyway, we get in there and we smoke like, I don't know, I think it was like just a nug, and we get like, I don't know what was in this weed, but we got like
it was just weed.
Yeah, but like more THC than normal weed at that time.
Nope, it was just regular weed.
Regular ass Mexican dirt weed.
Oh
Just
no, not
fucking
like
weed.
that, but you know what I mean. Like, you know, it's just weed. Like, there must have been some shit. Like, no, it's just weed.
This shit's called death.
No, nigga, not deaf. Deaf. You smoke the shit, you can't hear shit.
You mean I'm gonna die? No. Like, why would I want to smoke that?
And
So we had come into the ghetto side of the dike, right?
yeah.
From
The ghetto side of the dike.
from just like space in the trees.
If only there was like some water there, like no one would want to cross to go to the ghetto side.
It's like we don't go to that side of the river.
Wherever the light touches.
But anyway,
Sorry, no Lion King jokes here? Okay.
yeah, no, fuck the Lion King. No, I'm just kidding. So we had crossed over on a very specific part of the dike.
Where those
And-
stairs are.
No, well, where they are now. They weren't there when we crossed over that part of the dike at that point in the day. And so we're high as fuck. We come out of the hotboxing that little tiny shed, and we walk back. We walk back to that part of the dike and like go to like climb up it, and there are fucking stairs there. And we had literally just been talking about how we wished there were stairs on the dike. And there were stairs there. So we thought that we had imagined these stairs so hard that they
And I remember those stairs too, and I remember walking up those stairs, and I'm like, these are the stairs that Coleman and Emily fucking willed into creation, because I do not remember these ever being here before. But
Yep.
in reality, it was probably like just
part of the
some...
construction project.
Yeah, because they had to move all those sheds down there and shit, so they're like, we'll put some fucking stairs here. But to us, it's like 14-year-olds, we're like, oh, dude, I have like a bajillion wood for you. What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know.
As like 14... Here, take some of this too. But as 14-year-olds, we fucking... Or no, we were probably 16 by the time. Or was that was when you came back, wasn't it? So we were almost 18.
No, that was
Oh, no, that was before you left the first time. Whoa, man. Coleman and Emily fucking imagine these stairs, man. That's great.
We did it.
That's fucking funny.
I remember walking up the stairs a lot because when you came back to Fort Irwin, Coleman, I remember I would walk along the dike and I would go down those stairs to get to where your house was when you moved back.
Yeah, because they made that into like the nice houses after it was the ghetto.
Yeah. Fuck. What it would be to be fucking 13 again, man. God damn it.
I would do things almost the same, except get a lot higher.
I would do things
I didn't
pretty
know
much the
you were
same.
so tall when you were 13.
Hey.
I was like 3 feet tall, yeah.
I would do things pretty much the same, except with the knowledge that you can just steal liquor from the Class 6 and like, hey guys, you want to drink some of this? Let's get drunk.
And then you would go to like fucking federal prison at some point for stealing thousands of dollars of liquor.
We'd have some fucking like FBI case after you. Fucking there's like
Hey, guys. Mark Zuckerberg's listening to this, man. Calm down.
There's like a cork board somewhere fucking where Mark's pictures on it. Fucking strings attached to liquor bottles.
There's like a picture of me jumping a fence. Look, he's wearing the same shoes. Oh man.
It's like zoomed in just on your shoes. So this is the only picture you have of it.
Don't do that.
Man, I'm tired.
No, don't do that. Bonsai.
Layer 16, biatch.
I am tired of this bonsai tree. Bonsai tree is wearing me out. It's gonna look good when it's done, but it's wearing me out right now.
Another game.
What?
At times, like occasionally, play something other than Minecraft.
Why would I do that?
Because we have all these other games.
Dude, I played through a ton of games. Dude, fucking Shadow of the Colossus remaster is still good. Maybe I'll load that up in the morning, just fuck around with that for a minute.
In the morning.
Yeah, I
still haven't
gotta...
played Final Fantasy 15's online version.
Oh, me either. Dude, Steve, we still need to play episode Ignis on Final Fantasy 15. What the fuck are we doing,
I know, man.
I still haven't played.
Your bitch ass started this podcast, and here we are.
Your bitch ass started this podcast, and then here we are.
I think this sounds like the start to a Moana song.
Your bitch ass started this podcast.
Here we are.
Gonna break out a song and dance.
Uh-huh. And then I'm gonna throw up everywhere.
I'm gonna boot, scoot, and boogie, cut a hole in the rug all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Steve, why are our fucking beds in a little hole now? Just because of that creeper?
Yeah, that creeper flew the fuck out of the ground. I also put them head to ankle, if I don't know if you saw.
I know I did, yeah. Lips to ankles. We only sleep lips to ankles over here, pieces of shit. God, where's Mike?
That's the best way.
What's the best way?
Nuts to butts.
Nuts to butts. Can't say I agree with you. I've probably done it a few times. Don't remember if I like it or not.
That's okay, you don't have to remember.
Why is my anus so sore?
Exactly. You've been Bill Cosby.
Hey. Hey Coleman, have you seen A Quiet Place yet?
I've not. Is it good?
Pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't seen. It's about everyone has to be quiet or they die. just watch the movie. It's pretty good.
This looks like some kind of shit you tell your children.
No, just.
Gotta be quiet or else
That's fucking hilarious.
You have to sacrifice one of them. Like he makes a lot of noise. Like bah! Like see what happens when you fucking make a lot of noise. No, it's not like that. But it's a pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. Just watch the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Is it on Netflix or what?
No, it just came out in theaters. But you know, I don't pay for anything. Dude, if there was a way to hack my rental payment through the internet, I'd figure it out, you know, but it's just impossible.
I'm sure most people would.
No, you have to deposit a physical check at the place, you know what I mean?
Make a fake check.
Add that to Mark's court board.
Coleman, make me a fake check, piece of shit. You're the one that's good at this kind of shit.
I'm not good at forging.
There's a surveillance picture of Mark jumping a fence, the string attached to a liquor bottle to the string attached to a fake red check.
And instead of on the comments where it says like what it's for, instead of it saying for rent, it just says for sexual favors.
Nipple transplant.
I was just gonna say nipple transplant.
Holla at your boy.
Nipple transplant.
That's what my aunt writes on checks when she writes checks to people in the memo line. Nipple transplant.
That's good times.
Yeah, my aunt's the shit. I should call her tomorrow. I probably won't though. Mimi, if you're out there, why the fuck you listening to this podcast?
Maria.
Mariqua Morena.
She comments on my stuff on Facebook sometimes if I ever post something.
I love it. Did you comment on that one picture where you were looking handsome than a motherfucker pouring Miller High Life into a glass?
She did. She did.
What'd you say?
I forget. I had to look.
Oh my god.
She started following me on Instagram.
My aunt's got an Instagram. Isn't that so sweet?
That's funny. I don't have an Instagram even.
Me either. You should get back on your Twitter so you can follow me so I can have 13 followers.
Sure.
Bianca, what up?
No, she didn't comment, but she did like the picture.
Oh, okay. Dude, we might have to take a detour to my aunt's house for she can get fresh with you, you know what I'm saying? I'd be proud for you to fuck my aunt.
I don't know if I can handle that ride.
Hey, that's not nice. She's not that big.
I don't remember this at all. I don't know. There's like
No, I'm
6
not saying.
pictures on
I'm saying that she's probably into some kinky shit. Steve, the only way I can get off is if I choke you over to death.
it. Yeah, no.
Hey,
but I
that's
don't
my aunt
remember
you're talking
what-
about, man. Don't worry, I'll text her. I'll text her. Hey, you may have to drive 350 miles, but you might be able to get some free pussy from my aunt. She might be into you.
What's wrong with me?
Steve's on the way over.
You're on.
Dude. I'm trying to.
You're
I'm
on.
trying to.
You're
I'm
on
trying
like,
to.
my parents aren't home.
You fucking piece of shit. I'm a 90 kilogram stone. Oh, I'm 300 meters away. Oh my god. Hey, yo, Mimi, Steve's finna come give you some free dick real quick.
Fucking piece of shit.
I would be
Hey.
proud. I would be proud for you to hook up with my aunt, man. She'd be like,
Speaking of.
go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was gonna change the subject.
Well, she just like, you guys would get finished and she'd be like, you want to watch some MASH? Like, let's hang out and watch MASH. Mimi, if you're out there, why the fuck are you listening to this podcast? I love you. It's my godmother you're talking about, Steve. Anyway, change the subject.
Last night, I pulled a classic Mark Hoffman and I lapped myself in the hiccups.
You can somehow relate it to trebuchets.
I was like, this is how
I like
fucking Mark
trebuchets.
feels. I was so uncomfortable.
Dude, I canceled a podcast because of the hiccups. It was like number 9 or 10. One of them I canceled because I had the hiccups. I was like, fuck this, I'm done.
Couldn't get rid of the hiccups.
Yeah. That was the one
I couldn't
before.
get rid of
Remember,
that shit last night either.
Coleman, you remember you built all those towers to try and jump off of it onto the slime?
Oh yeah.
That was, excuse me. That was before. The podcast after that, I quit because I had the fucking hiccups. I was like, fuck this shit.
It's ridiculous.
Fun times. I like having a podcast. My life is so fun. My friends are great and never make fun of me. Do, 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 do. I'm getting shot by a skelly.
Kelly Bob! You got an arrow right in your face.
That I do. I got one in my fucking ball bag, too.
Ball bag. Not the ball bag.
Right in my...
Far Cry 5 yet?
No. Steve's playing Far Cry 4. Hey, didn't it go Far Cry 4, then Far Cry Primal, then Far Cry 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Did you know Far Cry Primal is the exact same map as Far Cry 4?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell Steve, but he doesn't believe me.
It's literally the exact same map, just with like different vegetation on it.
Yeah.
I could have swore it was Far Cry 3, and then Far Cry Primal, and then Far Cry 4.
No.
4 and Primal.
I'm calling shenanigans. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Hey, Farva, what's that restaurant you like with all the crazy shit on the wall? Shenanigans? Hey! Movie.
Super true.
Your face.
Super Troopers. Coleman earns another 100 podcast points. My man. This dude is on fucking fire tonight.
I'm gonna need Sally Beats to keep track of internet points from now on.
I know, right? She's not around right now. I need a fucking producer, dude. Dude, you're up to like 400 podcast points, man.
You need to play like 10 million podcast points the other day. That's not the point.
That's not the podcast point. Are you hopeful for Super Troopers 2? It drops on the 20th, man. 6 days from now.
Yeah, I hope it's good.
Me too, man, because they... I don't either.
Is good.
Because, you know, Dumb and Dumber is a good movie, but Dumb and Dumber 2 was like the worst movie ever.
Just like Zoolander. The first Zoolander was
dude, I didn't even watch Zoolander 2. I didn't even watch it. I knew it would suck.
It was like, there were funny parts, but it was just bad.
I hope Super Troopers 2 is at least like watchable, you know.
Dude, did I tell you about how when Brandon was going through puberty, he sounded like Zoolander?
No.
Dude, he sounded exactly like Zoolander.
You guys are right. I suck.
Oh, I knew I was right when I told you. Just like when I was like, I was the one that came up with Backwards Blumpkin song.
I still refuse to believe that.
Fucking piece of shit, even though you have photographic evidence. But your brother sounded like Zoolander when he was coming through puberty. He was like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Exactly. He's like one time we were at, like, he'd never seen Zoolander at that time, right? But we were at fucking Crown Burger in Utah, and we were with my dad. It was, you were there, right, Bianca? Yeah. So Bianca was there, and I like forced him to say, "What is this, a school for ants?" And like, my dad like almost started crying. He was laughing so hard, like trying to hold it in.
Did you fucking is that the same time that you found out that he didn't wipe his ass because that's gay?
No, that was like way after.
Okay, because that's one of the most ridiculous things I've actually told people about this. Since I heard Bianca tell that story to me, I've told other people, I'm like, dude, one of my friends, his brother doesn't wipe his ass because he thinks it's gay to wipe your own ass. Like, that's the most ridiculous shit. Okay, he wipes his ass now. Okay.
I hope he does. He's married now, so if he doesn't wipe his ass, I hope his wife, like...
Eats his dirty ass? Yeah, that'd be weird. I'll tell everybody that I told that story to that hopefully he wipes his ass now, but we're not 100% sure because, you know...
His fucking retarded ass just blew up his car today, which I was laughing at him for.
He blew up his car today?
Yeah. He, one of his pistons seized, and he was, like, revving up his engine in his driveway. Because he's a fucking retard.
He seems like he probably, like, is one of those guys that has to prove himself, and he's just like, yeah! Aw, man!
Pretty much.
Podcast in the rain. He's probably like, oh, yeah, motherfucker! And he's just like, oh, man, you know what I'm saying? My shit's all fucked up, you know what I'm saying?
Just like that.
Oh, no, he was like that. Did you guys hear that?
Well,
yeah, I heard that.
How serendipitous. And then he's like, oh, fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Podcast in the rain.
Podcast in the rain. And I'm putting out fire with gasoline. Putting out fire with gasoline. Oh, I have another story that I've never told anybody before that involves Coleman. Well, I have told anybody before, but I don't think I've ever told Coleman. Do you remember? God damn it. I gotta stop doing this. It feels good to tell the truth. Do you remember a long time ago, you had Everett's copy of Fable on the Xbox, right? It was a long time ago. You had, or maybe it was Fable 3 by that time. I don't remember. Which one was a good one? Fable or Fable 3? What was Fable 3 on? That was still on the regular Xbox, right?
I think it was regular Xbox, yeah.
Whatever game it was, you had it, and Everett was like, hey man, can I get that game back? And you were like, I think I lost it, but you really wanted to keep it. I was one of the people, we broke into your house and took the game back because I knew how to jimmy the windows open on those Fort Irwin houses.
Dude, that's how I used to get back into my house all the time.
You remember you can just like jimmy the fucking window open and it would like slide past the lock?
Yeah.
One time, I went into your house. Remember how we used to break into Keck's house all the time?
Yeah.
I went into your house the same way, and I took back Everett's Fable game and gave it back to him because I knew exactly where it would be. It would be in your fucking laundry closet. You know what I mean? Like where you had a. Remember when we made the ultimate mix of Doom? No, in the closet upstairs. Oh, the ultimate mix of Doom. And I knew the game would be in there somewhere, so we went into your house, and I was like, no, everybody, stay right next to me. No one stole anything. But I was just like, we got to get Everett's game back. I don't know, it must have been drunk or something. Fun times.
That's good shit.
I wish you guys had broken into my house and done something. Like, I kind of feel left out because no one broke into my house and fucked with me, you know?
Oh, you don't have anything anybody wants.
I didn't borrow anything, man.
That's good shit. Yeah, no, that motherfucker took my Harry Potter book though.
What a piece of shit.
I let him borrow it. I never get it back.
Alright, we're gonna have to go find Everett and break into his house and get that Fable game back.
No,
not
I
Fable,
I already got the
My
Fable
Harry
game back. Coleman needs his Harry Potter book back, though, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what I'm saying, to make it even, we're gonna go break into
Oh,
Everett's
get the
house.
Fable game back from Everett. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Fable
Someone-
game and my Harry Potter book.
And the Harry Potter book, and someone get an Xbox so we can play Fable on the Xbox. I wouldn't be so adverse to playing Halo 2 with some people again one time. God, what a fun game.
That was good.
We had lots of fun playing Halo 2 with people.
Good. Fucking jumping around and teabagging people and shit.
The best part about Halo was geometry. And I don't even know if it qualifies as literal geometry, but we would throw grenades. Like, you know, if someone's around the corner from you, you can throw a grenade at the wall and it'll bounce off the wall in their direction around a corner. And we would just say, geometry, bitch! Like, it probably doesn't even qualify as geometry, but we would say that shit. So much fun. Geometry, bitch! Ka-tink, tink, boom! Slick Dick 17 has gained the lead. There's so many slime down here.
That sounds like an after sex street.
Hey.
I love how Coleman's just working autonomously down there by himself.
I mean, that's usually how I work.
I think that's about a pod, guys, right? It's been almost... How did we fucking fill 3 hours?
Well,
It's been pretty much 3 hours.
you put your right foot in, and you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about.
You know, Coleman, you're not wrong.
Anything you want to plug, Coleman, besides your own asshole?
I was about to say.
I know, that's why I said it first. Hey, Steve, anything you want to plug?
You too, thanks.
Go to mattbird.bandcamp.com to listen to Matt Bird. That's MattByrde. That's Matt Bird on Instagram and Twitter. Go to Oh My Fatal to hit up our homie in the UK. Oh My Fatal. And thank you to no one else.
Fuck the freeway.
Thanks to Air and Water. Air and Water, our most what's the word I'm looking for?
Wasn't to breathing in.
Our most underappreciated resources that we get for free, or some people get for free. At least air is still free, right? How long until you have to pay for air? Yeah, well, you are in the Air Force. Air! I'm fucking... Alright, you got a plug? Go ahead. If you got a plug for real.
I gotta pay for air every time I fill up my tires.
Hey!
Wait,
I'm-
you have to pay for it.
Alright, does anyone have any fucking important thing to say? Because I'm ending this bullshit right now. Just for fun. Alright, Coleman, sing us out, man.
Nah, I'm good.
What? You always sing us out.
The baby. Alright, I'll do it whispering.
Whisper it.
Just for fun. Just for fun. Just for fun.
Creepiest ending to a podcast ever. I love it. Just for fun podcast.